Hey queens, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you want to see how I got this look, make sure you guys keep watching. Before we get further into the video, make sure you have subscribed, turn your notification bell on so that you can see new videos when they come out. Thank you for watching, queens. Alright queens, so let's get into the video. So I have already done her eyebrows. I'm just touching up one side, and then I'm going in with the Maybelline Age Rewind in the color tan to just clean up both sides of her eyebrows. So keep watching as I do both sides of those. So once I've done with the eyebrows, I'm just adding a little bit more concealer in on her eyelid so that I can do the eyeshadow application so that pops really good. So keep watching. Alright guys, so here I am using a brown color from the Matte Book collection. Using that on both the eyelids just to kind of transition the shadow into the next color. So I'll do that to both eyelids and then we'll move on to the next step. So keep watching guys. If you have not already subscribed, make sure you have subscribed to this video or to this channel, and also like and comment on this video. Let me know how I'm doing. Alright, so now for the pretty green color, we decided to do something that she hasn't done before. She's used to doing natural looks, so we decided to go in with a green color, and it is beautiful on her. So stay tuned as I create this look so you can see how this comes out, guys. Alright, so now I am cutting her crease. So she has hooded eyelid, so creating her cut crease, I decided to not go up super high just because the way her eyes are shaped. So we just kind of did right on the lid itself. It still came out to be beautiful. So now we're going to go in with another color. I'm going to kind of pack that same green color in to the outer corner just to kind of blend that concealer in just a little bit. So, and then I'm going to add in two other colors. So we're still creating this green look. I call it Lucky Charm. It's beautiful on her, but we're gonna stay with the green color because that's what she wanted, and we're gonna pack that in on the eyelid and also in the corners and just kind of deepen that up. So keep watching, you guys. Alright, we decided to add a little glitter to the outline of the cut crease, and it came out to be really pretty. So I decided to do kind of like a gold glitter line on the cut crease part, and she loves it. So next we're going to go in with the eyeliner. It's just a little close-up of her eyelids, and you can see kind of how her eyelids are shaped. But now we're going to go in with the eyeliner. This is from Tarte, which is kind of like a clay liner. It's matte. I'm going to do that on both eyes, create her just a little bit of a wing, not too bold to take away from the eyeshadow look. So keep watching. step, we are going to be applying a little mascara to her eyelashes, just to kind of prep them so when you put on her false lashes. So the mascara that I'm using is called Better Than Sex by Too Faced. I love this mascara so much because it really extends your eyelashes, especially if you have already long eyelashes but they just need a little help. So we use that, and then on her actual lid where I applied the eyeliner, I am applying the Duo Lash Glue. This really works. If you have subscribed to the channel, you'll see me do this in a lot of the other videos, but applying the glue to the actual lash line helps so much when applying the false lashes, because it's already in the place where you want it to be, so you don't have to do too much adjusting or anything like that. And then you also don't have to worry about your client getting glue everywhere on your client. So if you guys haven't tried that technique, try that. It works really well. These lashes went on like really good for her, and she loved it. So I am going to be applying the lash to the other eye, and then we are going to jump right into the face. Okay, so getting into the face, I am using Estee Lauder on this client. I am applying this with a beauty sponge, just applying that all over and blending that in really well. This color is really a really good match on her. Also, one thing about this foundation is that it stays matte, and it's also non-transferable, so it doesn't come off on your clothes or anything like that, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm gonna just pack that in really good, make sure that's blended. As you can tell, it looks like her skin, which is how you want your foundation to look, beautiful. So as I'm packing that in, I'm just going to keep blending that in all the way down to the neck as well, because you don't want that line that separates from your face and your neck to show the difference. You want to blend everything in so that it looks like your skin. So stay tuned. Next step I'm going to be doing is applying her concealer. So keep watching, guys. Alright, so next step is applying the concealer. So I am using the Maybelline Age Rewind. This is the color Tan, and then I'm also going to add a little bit of a highlight and use the color Golden on her, just to kind of brighten up that eye area just a little bit. And then we're going to blend that out and move on to the contouring part. Okay, so now we'll move into the contouring part. I am using the Notebook Contourization by the Crayon Case, and this is in the deepest shade, the brown shade on her, just to give her that contour. It helps when you kind of, make the face that she's making so that you can get that look of kind of where your cheekbones is, especially if you can't really tell on maybe your client or so. So we wanted to just show an example of how you can do this so that you make sure you're doing your contour in the right area. So stay tuned, you guys. Alright, so now we're going in with a little blush. I am using the Watch Me Blush palette from the Crayon Case, and I'm using the color kind of like a strawberry red color, just to add a little color into her cheeks and give her kind of like that reddish look on her cheeks, but not too much because you don't want it to go overboard. And it came out to be really beautiful. I am setting her face with a Wet n Wild setting spray with rose in it. Really refreshing, and it also helps to set your makeup really good. So now to finish things off, we are going in with a little highlight. So she did express to me that she does not like a lot of highlight, so we just made it a little just a little glowy. So I wanted to fulfill the client's wishes and not go overboard with it, but she did express that, and she actually loved this amount of highlight. It was the perfect amount for her. I am using the Honor Roll highlight from the Crayon Case, and it came out to be really good. She's beautiful. She really loves this. So now the last step we're doing is, well, not the last step, but second to the last step. We are applying lip liner to her lips to line her lips, and then we'll go into the lip color of her choice that she wants and apply that. So stay watching. You're almost to the end, queens. Alright, so now I am going in with the Jumbo Milky White pencil from NYX and just adding that to her lower lash line, her waterline, just to kind of brighten up that area. I am going to go in and add a little bit of pop of color to that. If you have clients that kind of water, like their eyes water really bad when doing this, just try to count for them. We did a 10-second count so that I could apply the liner to her lash line so that her eyes wouldn't water up really good. So that actually worked. So now I'm going in with just a little bit of color. I'm using that same brown shade that I started out her eyeshadow look with, and then I'm adding just a little bit of green into that just to kind of deepen it up a little bit to the outer corner. And lastly, applying the same mascara that we used, which is the Better Than Sex. These are also disposable wands that I am using, guys, so make sure you invest in those, especially if you are going to be doing makeup on lots of people. So you do want to keep your stuff, you know, sanitary. That was the last of these steps. So if you made it this far, I do appreciate you guys for staying and watching this whole video. If you have not, please make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, like, comment, let your girl know what's up, and share this video. Thank you guys. Mwah.